Hey guys, welcome to CPR's Kitchen, and I am going to be doing a basic, easy spaghetti. I say basic and easy because normally I would do my own sauce and I would do everything to go into this spaghetti, but we're going to do a basic spaghetti, kind of quick and easy for those who don't know how to make it and you want it to taste really flavorful and robust. I'm going to show you how I do it. I have here 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 cloves of garlic. All different sizes. You know, garlic comes in different sizes. So I have 7 cloves of garlic, 1 huge onion, half of a green pepper and half of a red pepper, orange pepper, whatever you want to call it. I have some black pepper, onion powder, cilantro, Cajun seasoning, Old Bay, basil leaves, and Italian seasoning. So that's what's going to go in my sauce, along with some honey, because we like a sweet, sort of a sweet sauce in our spaghetti. So we're going to start off by chopping up everything, and I'm going to rinse this. This is the meat that I'm going to use. My pan is already here and it's basically hot. I'm going to remove that off the stove for just a second. I use turkey, ground turkey and everything. I get this from my local Aldi's. It's a Fitness Active turkey. It's only 7% fat, which is awesome. That means when you cook this, it's not going to shrink down that much and it doesn't have a lot of oil in it. I use this for any type of thing that you can use ground beef for. You can use ground turkey. So I'm going to be using this ground turkey, and I'm going to saute it and fry it up and get it brown, and then once I do that, I'm going to add my vegetables to it, and we're going to go from there. So let me rinse this off and get this started, and then we are going to go from there. Alrighty. Put my pan back on the stove, and I'm putting the pan back on the stove so that I can heat it up. Let me get a good, okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in my pan, just a little bit, about a tablespoon worth. I'm going to rinse this turkey burger off. I call it turkey burger, but it's ground turkey. I'm going to rinse it off, and I'm going to, that was hot. I'm going to break this up inside of there, like so. And what I'm going to do is add some of these seasonings. I'm going to add it to the meat, and I'm going to add it to my sauce. So that's that. I'm only going to be using 1 jar of some traditional spaghetti sauce that I get from my local Aldi's for $1. So we're going to mix this up and see how dry it is, guys. It has no grease and no fat, which is a good thing. If you're on a diet or you're eating healthier, it's a lot better than eating ground beef. So I'm going to put just a little bit more of this oil, maybe another tablespoon. Cut my heat up, and I'm going to let that cook, and I'll show you it when it browns. And I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my my vegetables. Getting ready to cut those up for you, and you can see that. And then we're going to add them to the mix, but give me a minute. Let's cut those up. Okay, so this pot has some olive oil in it, like a half a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to place all the vegetables into this pot, as I said, so I can let these cook a little bit and get a little softer before I place them inside with the ground beef and the sauce. So I'm going to saute these. I'm going to season them inside this pot. So I season my ground beef just a tad bit. I season my vegetables a tad bit, and I also season the sauce once it's done. I mean, once I mix it all together. So you just want to cut this down to like a low heat. And here, because I use so much of it, I'm going to put another tablespoon of olive oil. And this is where I will put like some of my basil and cilantro. Onion powder. And black pepper. And we'll do a little bit of this Cajun seasoning, Louisiana Cajun seasoning. And that's it. And we'll just let these cook until they get translucent. And then we'll be mixing them inside with the ground turkey. See that? And I call this a quick and easy one because I like to put Italian sausages or do some type of meatball. And being that I'm not, oh, I got a chunky one. Being that I'm not doing that today, this is like an easier recipe, a quicker recipe for me. So you just let this cook, and I'll be back once this is done, and we will be mixing these all together. Just want these just to get a little translucent. I'm not trying to cook them whole completely and make them real soft. Gosh, I got runaway vegetables. But we will be putting these together and making the sauce and completing the spaghetti. So I will be back. Alright, we're back, and that's what we're looking for. Softer, and the onions are a little bit translucent. This is onions, red peppers, green peppers, and garlic. And I'm going to be putting these inside of my ground turkey. And we're going to also mix up the sauce, season it, and then you let this right here, this whole concoction, see how good that looks? You let this whole concoction simmer for about 35-40 minutes, and you are going to have some awesome spaghetti sauce to go on top of your pasta. Okay, so we're going to let this cook just a little bit, and this is where I put a little bit more olive oil, about 2 tablespoons in here. Okay, olive oil is really great for you. It's really great for your skin, and it has a lot of health benefits. But here we go. Y'all see that? How good this is? Nice and healthy. Not really greasy meat. And then we have all these good vegetables in here. And we're going to let this cook. And we're going to open up our traditional spaghetti sauce. As I said, I'll do a video another day to show you guys how to make the sauce yourself instead of using pre-bought spaghetti sauce. But this is going to be a nice, easy way to still get the same effect. And what I usually do, because I don't want it that thick like that, I take a little bit of water because there's still some goodies in there. And I grab that, about a cup of water. Sorry for the noise. I have air in the sink, and they're taking forever to come fix it. But, okay, and you just shake that up, and you pour that right in there. It is not going to be watery. It's going to make your sauce good and thick. You see that? And this is going to be a healthy way to make spaghetti. I don't, even when I put the Italian sausage and stuff like that, all I use is turkey. Okay? I'm going to be using these, which are 100% whole wheat spaghettis. So that's what I'm going to be putting this pasta on top of. So since we have the sauce mixed, next step is to take your honey. I use honey. Now, if you like a sweet taste, you can use brown sugar, you can use honey, whatever your heart's desire. I take and put about a tablespoon of honey in mine. And then I'll also do the onion powder again. About a ½ teaspoon. I do the Cajun seasoning once again. About a ½ teaspoon of that. Cilantro. This would be about a 1/4 teaspoon of cilantro. black pepper. About a 1/4 teaspoon of that. Let me get that Italian seasoning. I got my little helper in the kitchen. She just got home from school. Yeah. Want to say hi, babe? Say hi. They can't see you. Say hi. All right. Okay. And I'm going to put about a 1/2 teaspoon of this Old Bay seasoning. This stuff is good on any meat and any seafood. If you see here, it has chicken, shrimps, crabs, so you can kind of put this on anything. It's like an all-purpose seasoning. Let me see that Italian seasoning, babe. And if you could get the top to this, that would be great. The top to this pot. And I put about a teaspoon of this Italian seasoning. Can you get the top to this for me, please? And you just stir it all up. Sorry for the noise. You're going to grab a pot for me. A top for me. I'm sorry. We're going to let this simmer for... Naya, could you come help her, please? Got my daughter the tops. Be right back. Okay, so now that we have this all mixed up... Oops. See it? It's all mixed up nice and good. We're going to simmer this on medium heat. Medium to low heat for about 30 to 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. More than likely about 45 minutes. That will allow all the vegetables and everything to soften and to cook really tender. And then we will be doing our pasta. Alright, see you guys in a minute. This is exactly what you want to achieve. A nice rumbling simmer / boil. And this meat is tender. Everything is tender. You see that? Everything is nice and juicy. And basically, the sauce is done. I'm going to turn this down low and let that continue to cook while my water boils over here. I have water boiling there. That is going to be for the pasta. And I usually add just a little bit, not much, of this salt. This is sea salt, and you put about that much in your hand. That's about a 1/4 teaspoon in the water. That helps to flavor the pasta. And you take about a 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil. And that helps your pasta not stick. So if you're getting pasta and it's sticking together and not doing right, do those two things and it will definitely not stick. So we'll be back with the pasta and plating the dish. Okay, we're getting ready to add our whole wheat pasta into the boiling water that has olive oil and a little bit of salt in it to flavor the pasta. I'm only making enough for my husband to take to work. We're going to eat a little later. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, as you can see. So I'm going to take a handful like so, break it in half, and put it inside the water. And I'm going to do a half, not as much, but about a 1/2 handful this time. Break it in half, put it in the water. We'll leave that to do its thing and kind of just push it around in the water like so. And when that is done, you don't want to overcook your pasta because it's going to be soggy and nasty. You want it to come to a complete rumbling boil. It's kind of boiling down, and it's always going to get a little cooler once you add your pasta. So you just let that sit and cook. And I still have my sauce over here, and I cut that down low. And I'm going to make a quick garlic bread. It's going to be 2 videos, but you can see the link to the garlic bread on this one. But I'll be back to plate this meal when it's done. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. You said bye. Our pasta is done. And see, it's al dente. It's not really overcooked, and it's not really too stiff or anything like that. And it's not sticking together. So here you have it. We're getting ready to drain this, rinse this, and I'm going to plate it. Okay, our sauce is done. And of course, our pasta has been drained and it has been rinsed off. So I'm going to be plating the spaghetti.
Like a crab.
Like that. And sorry guys, I'm just real awkward right now. Take a scoop of this delicious sauce. Y'all see this sauce? Take a scoop of that and we're going to place that right on top. And there you have it. Your spaghetti and garlic bread. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be having more cooking videos and I will be doing more of my baking videos. I do some awesome desserts from scratch and I will be sharing those with you guys very soon. So enjoy and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.